So I wanted to take the energy of my last video, which was a bit more serious, and kind of take that and use it to talk about a certain subject that has been on my mind for a good while now. I want to explain and emphasize that this isn't me attacking anybody. This isn't me shitting on people. In fact, quite the opposite. This is me trying to kick you in the ass to get you to do what it is you need to do to live your life. I'm 24, and by societal standards, I should have everything mapped out for my life. I should have a career goal, I should have a spouse, maybe kids, maybe be married, who knows. I should have all of these responsibilities. And it's kind of beaten in you since when you're born, really. I mean, all throughout high school, I remember, you know, teachers and counselors, everybody telling me, like, you need to figure out your stuff. And it was a big pressure. And as I got older, I kind of realized how toxic and dangerous that is. Because now that I'm at this age, and I took time to figure myself out, I noticed a lot of people are unhappy. And I don't mean like, oh, I fucking, you know, got cut off in traffic today, kind of unhappy. I mean, genuinely unhappy with their lives. And I think a big part of the reason is that they made a lot of big decisions without thinking of the long-term implications of those decisions. There are a few things that I hear that are very common. And one of them is, I wish I was rich. And when people say that, it kind of gets under my skin, because it's a very common thing, and I get it. Everybody is struggling financially for the most part, and I totally get it. However, if you think your entire life's issues would be fixed due to money, which a lot of the times when I hear it, that's what they give off, I want to yell at them and say, then get money. Because it is that simple. Find a way to get money. Now, it's not necessarily easy, because there's a big difference between something being simple and something being easy. So, if you want money, do what you need to do to get money. Take up some college classes. Get a certificate in welding. You know, become a welder. They get paid decently. You know, be a garbage man. Get into the union. Like, it takes some time and some hard work, but you can do it. And it pays good. But people don't want that. Because if they did, they would do it. I'm a firm believer in you have what you want. You have the life that you want. And people don't like to hear that. People like to play, you know, the, oh, you know, poor you thing. As somebody in a position that has received that my whole life, I can tell you that shit is toxic. It does not do you any good. It is bullshit. It makes you compliant with the life that you have, because it's saying, it's not my fault. You're not taking any responsibility for your actions, when you should. It is absolutely your fault where you are in life right now. What it boils down to is, you could have been rich, but you wanted something a little bit more. You wanted to hang out with your friends a bit more. You wanted to spend more time with your family. You wanted to pick up more on your hobby. You know, whatever it is, you wanted that more than having money. And guess what? There's nothing wrong with that. That's completely okay. In fact, most people are that way. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, you're living your life. That's good. But don't pretend that your life would be better if you had money. Because you could have had it. And trust me, it wouldn't. The other thing I think I commonly hear is, I wish I was attractive. Being pissed about shit like that, you might as well just be mad that you can't fly. You can't control those things, you know? Like, you can do certain things that might help out, you know, get a haircut, buy some new clothes, work out, gain some weight, lose some weight, whatever. But at the end of the day, your own perception of what you think you are is up to you. You can't control how other people feel. What does it mean when you say you wish you were attractive? When you say that, what you're basically saying is, I wish I was worthy of a certain kind of love and affection. And you can be that. You already are. You just are. As somebody who is physically disabled and has a massive load of physical insecurities about how I look, I have managed to find people to love me for who I am, despite not being what societal norms would be for beauty. It's subjective as fuck. You know? You're capable of being loved. And you are attractive. Don't worry about the shit that you can't control. You gotta learn to live with it. You have no control over people. There's nothing that you can do on that end. You just have to accept who you are and love yourself for who you are as much as you can. Yes, insecurities are real. Yes, they exist and they're going to be with you for the rest of your life. You have to learn how to handle those things. And work with them as best as you can. Because it reveals what you put more energy into. You know? Your life kind of shows a reflection of what you put all of your, time and effort into. So if you find yourself in a job that you don't like, but you're doing, that's where you put your time and energy. If you want to change your life, change what's important to you. Is what it boils down to. But more than anything, I think people just want to be happy. And I think the biggest thing that fucks with people the most is, what if I do all these things and I'm still not happy? Because that's the thing. If you're not happy, then you obviously are wanting the wrong things in life. They're not the things that are most important to you. If what is important to you isn't making you happy, then you put your energy into the wrong things. Try and figure out what makes you happy. Figure out what's important to you. Change those things. You have the power to do that. You're capable of a lot more than you think. This isn't me shitting on you. This isn't me just sharing my opinion. And I hope that in doing so, it maybe got a point across. I'll try and be funnier in the next few videos. Thank you for listening to me kind of just ramble out my mouth. If you're new and you like what I have to say and you like what I do, feel free to subscribe if you want. If not, that's okay. Yeah, with that being said, Lammy, do you have anything to add on to what I said?
I know things no one knows. Help me. I'm begging you. Can you help me? I'm coming for you. I'm going to be there, watching you. I will get to you. I know things no one knows. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Some pretty good advice. Alright. See you guys in the next video.
Been under press, baby, under press. Under press, baby, under press. Been under press, baby, under press. Been under press, baby, under press. I might sleep for 4 days and every